Waking up, one of the first things Holy Spirit taught me when I got saved was to receive what Jesus paid for and to say yes to every yes of the Father and to talk to him personally about it, saying stuff like this: Father, thank you for loving me. I so appreciate that you valued me so much, that you sent your son, that you never changed your mind about me, no matter how lost I was, no matter how mean I lived, no matter how redundant and just over and over repetitive willfulness seems to be in my life up until this point. Like, you never let go of my potential. You never reassessed your evaluation of my purpose. No matter how lost I was, it never changed why I was here in your eyes. God, I love you so much. No one has ever loved me like this. Now, I talk to a lot of people that never really think that way, let alone talk that way to him. Good Christian people that are faithful in their churches. I've counseled a lot of people in my life, and I ask a lot of questions. I'm a talker, but man, I'm a real good listener, and I know how to find out where people are, and I ask a lot of questions, and I've learned that a lot of people haven't even comprehended this or considered or thought to have that kind of communion. Like they've lived for 15 years a Christian and never stopped in the middle of the room or in the middle of the moment and just said, thanks for loving me. Christian, 15 years, and never just said, thanks for loving me. It's just so powerful because it's receiving his love, and you're rooted and grounded in love, and faith worketh through love. And when you see how he sees you, it begins to train your eyes to look the same way. When you start seeing how he values you, you'll start seeing how he values everyone, because we're all the same in him. Like we all are loved and treasured. He died once for all. All of a sudden, I get a good view of who I am in him, and now I love him with all my heart, my soul, and my strength. And then I love my neighbor as my... Wonder if you don't have a good view of yourself. Wonder if you're loving your neighbor that way. Love your neighbor. Wonder if you're seeing others the way you're seeing yourself, and the way you're seeing yourself isn't through him. Wonder if you're nitpicky and fault-finding. Wonder if you're self-condemned. Wonder if you're trapped in works. And then all of a sudden you look around and you notice what's wrong in people instead of see what they're called to and created for. Wonder if your eye gets skewed like that. And all of a sudden you see what's wrong in people and you pick out their weaknesses. Why? Because you got your weaknesses and now that's what you see. Yeah? Man, one of the greatest things is getting free from yourself and free from living for you and being a Christian for you. You're a Christian for his great name. You're a Christian for his glory, and you're a Christian for the sake of others. Man, when you get that settled in your heart through relationship and communion, you just laying on your bed in the early morning. You don't even have to turn anything on. You don't have to yell. You don't have to shout. You can even do it in your heart. I promise. Some people think you have to talk always out loud. You can just do it in your heart, man. It's just before the Lord. And you could just be laying there and starting your day like that. Lord, I thank you that the whole reason I'm alive is to shine and walk in your image. God, no one owes me a thing today. God, I am not positioned to be disappointed. I'm positioned to love. God, I am so positioned to live by the Spirit, to walk in your grace, and to manifest your great name and your wisdom. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for living in me and empowering me. I'm so excited to be alive. Thank you for another day. Come on, that sure beats dreading the moment. That sure beats waiting for somebody to give you your due.